Hi guys, I hope you guys are doing great. This is like not our usual video. I just quickly wanted to react to a particular video that is trending on the social media. My friend sent it to me last night, and I just wanted to say something about it. This video is just about some Nigerian ladies in the United Arab Emirates. Two of them had a misunderstanding maybe, and then the other one grabbed a knife and slashed the hand of the other one. In a nutshell, the girl bled to death and she was left to die in her own pool of blood, where the other friends were also there, about three or four of them in the same apartment. Okay, so I'm going to be speaking about this like from two different points of view. Let's talk about the medical aspect first before talking about the moral aspect. So the first thing here, the easiest and the simplest thing that these girls could have done was to have like carried out a first aid at this point. I mean, we've been taught first aid right from when we were in elementary school, and we still see it every day. It's all over the internet. First aid, first aid, first aid. But at that point, absolutely nothing was done. The simplest thing these girls could have done was to at least place something, a dress, a clothes, on that spot for the meantime. Even if they didn't know that they were supposed to like compress or do any other thing, they should have at least placed something on the hand. I might not be able to play the whole video because of the graphics and everything, but if you want to watch it, I'm going to put the link to that video on Twitter in my description box, so you can like watch the full video if you want. But in that video, one of the girls was saying, tie your hand," possibly telling the girl with the cut to tie her hand. And then another person was also heard saying, "I don't tell you to make you calm down." Like she was probably speaking to the lady with the knife, that "I've told you to calm down." But no, this lady refused to listen to Rema's calm down. She decided to perpetrate this reckless and crazy act on her own friend, so to speak. We don't know like their relationship yet. We don't even know the girl's identity yet. All we know is that they are from they live in UAE, and from the look of things, you can tell that it's a shared apartment because in that video there were about four or five of them. So let's talk about what they should have done at that point, which is like first aid basically for deep cuts. So the first thing they should have done was to apply a compress. You can tell that a major artery was cut because the way the blood was like the way the blood was dripping, it's not like any small vessel, it's like a major vessel, possibly the radial artery, which is one of the arteries that he used to feel our pulse. So the first thing that should have been done in that situation is to apply a compress on that spot using maybe a cloth or a gauze, even if it's just like a dress that is available at that point. The first thing is to apply a compress, and then the hand should be lifted up just so that the blood flowing from other parts of the body doesn't like go there. And then the next thing they should have done is to have gotten another cloth and tie is just above the injury spots. Just I'm going to be like putting pictures. I've tied the hand just above the cut, at least to stop the blood from coming and all that. And then they should just leave everything and the compress and the hands up until they get medical help or they probably get to the hospital. So that is like the first aid that they should have done, but none of them did that. And I feel so bad for the girl because she was left to die in her own pool of blood. Now let's talk about the moral aspect. All of the girls in that video, you can tell that they lack empathy. You can tell that they are all irresponsible. You can tell that they were also ignorant. At that point, you can even see some of them like trying to tiptoe. They didn't even care to do anything. Like they were just trying to do. I understand this Nigerian mentality of, "Oh man, no deal, I don't want trouble," you know, that kind of a thing. But the easiest thing they could have done at that point was to at least help, shows little feelings. Even the girl that perpetrated this act, she was not remorseful. We didn't even see her in the video anymore. She wasn't remorseful, and she didn't even do nothing to at least help the person that she has inflicted an injury on. She did nothing. And that girl was left to bleed to death. And another thing I want to say is the headline used the word mistakenly. There's absolutely no mistake in this thing. Because when she went to grab the knife, it wasn't a mistake. When she slashed the person's hand, it wasn't a mistake. Whatever made her grab the knife in the first place was because she had an intention, either to threaten or to actually inflict this injury on this person. Probably not in that place, maybe in another place, but that was actually the intention, to threaten or to do something crazy, which is the exact reckless act that she performed. So there's absolutely no mistake in that situation. In fact, that headline has to be changed. There's absolutely no mistake. Another thing is the word friendship. Guys, friendship is not by force. Because if they are really, if they are truly friends, why would I have a friend that we would have a fallout or a misunderstanding? And the next thing is to grab a weapon. All in the name of what? Then they are not friends. So guys, please, let's be, as for me, I differentiate between my friends and my acquaintances. They are not on the same level. That is for me. Like, they are totally different. So guys, let's learn to differentiate between our friends, because this is no friend. Absolutely no friend. Why would my friend have a misunderstanding with me and then she's going to dash at me with a weapon? It's really crazy. I feel so bad for the girl. I hope she finds peace in the afterlife, and I hope God grants our family members the fortitude to bear the loss. And I sincerely hope that the lady that perpetrated this useless, reckless, and crazy act is chilling her house somewhere, the right place. I really don't know much about law, but at least I know this is going to be termed as manslaughter, whether it had an intention or there was no intention. As far as what she did led to the death of the other person, I think it's going to be termed like manslaughter and everything. But regardless, guys, stay safe. Anyways, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet, and give this video a thumbs up. A new video drops, a new vlog drops in a couple of hours, and I'll see you guys later. I'm going to class.